Well, nothing. I think gamers is just entertaining to me because it's a lot of the same sort of shit that I just say all the time. Mm-hmm. So, okay, we're starting.
This is higher quality, Keely's.
Dude, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
That's
a nice font.
It's
a nice fucking font, bro.
Immediately, Justin.
Yeah, Justin.
Out of the gate, he dies.
Justin doesn't take all.
This was at the point where we were like going to. You were blue and I was red.
Yeah, that was a thing.
But it was stupid.
Yeah, we dropped that. We were gonna do a lot of stuff like. There's gonna be purple, which was you, by the way. You were purple. You were our combination.
Oh, cool.
You were our fake editor.
Oh,
yeah.
You were our fake editor.
That's awesome. I would have wanted to be a part of that.
I think we did mention toward tax exemption as part of it. You're still part of it now. We call you part of the team, buddy.
You are officially
Ninja Naster is
I go by many personas. All of them stupid.
Ninja Naster 420 or Ninja Naster 5000.
420.
Ninja Naster 5000.
Nah,
You can't rock the 420.
No, I
it
haven't ever done drugs, so it just like rubs me the wrong way to like put it as my name. It's just personal.
Ninja Naster.
I make the joke a lot though.
Ninja Naster 5000.
Yeah.
You are officially the third member because Justin has his own special thing.
Yeah, because Justin's doing shit. I had plans to do shit, but then I didn't do shit.
You're welcome.
I think the only two videos on my channel are like a science project that's boring and stupid, and then
I thought it was really funny.
Well, thank you.
I liked it. The puppets
about Ebola or whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking. It took me like 4 hours to get done. I'm ashamed by that. You can still see my head in some of the shots.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Thank you.
Like I knew you, so I felt a bit cringeworthy, but I liked it because it felt genuine. It didn't feel like a little bit forced.
I just can't get down with like forcing myself to do stuff.
Yeah, no.
Like, I don't know, maybe, like, it seems like I'm forcing stuff sometimes to people who, like, hear me, but, like, I'm just, like, having a good time.
Yeah, for people who know you, we know that you're not really forcing anything, because you don't care enough to force anything.
Yeah, no. Well, I, like, care, I just care in the different places.
Your blue changed.
Yeah, I know, I change the blue every time, and I also change the red every time.
Never changed the yellow, though, because, I mean, fuck.
He never got a view.
Yeah, I know.
Till the very last. See, the red is different.
Yeah.
He never even got a kill.
He got one kill.
Last.
Yeah. Well, we put it at the end, but it was at the very end.
Yeah.
Justin actually stole my kill.
just a little bitch.
Yeah. Well, you know what happened here? First, I broke my controller. Then, we went to try again because my controller had broken, so I had to switch to a different controller. But what happened here was Justin's little brother was like, "I want to play. Let me play the game." So we were forced to listen to him whine for the entire for entire of us playing the game. And then once we were done, we played around with him. We kicked his ass into the Stratus fucking fear.
He feared the Stratus fucking fear. Go away, Mom.
I'm creating a 4.0.
Yeah.
That was I like doing that. But it's a fucking pain in the ass to add that stuff.
Like, I did, like, subtitles for, like, the first 7 minutes of my... Or not 7, like, probably the first 5 minutes of my, like, 20 or 30-minute epic of me just talking over, like, not even video captured footage of me playing Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. I, like, did subtitles for the first... And, like, this seems like... And I'm like, this is just such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, like, Zach edited part 3 of GoldenEye. He added like little things, and I was like, "That's great." If I did that, I would spend hours doing it. Though I think I did it in the first part of Crisis, in Crisis 3. When I posted that, I did one thing where there's a quote like, "I think if you pump enough semen into someone's asshole, they will get pregnant. Eventually, they will get pregnant."
Did I say that?
I said that.
Oh, you did.
Okay.
I don't remember like half.
I put the quote. It's like as I'm saying, it's like, I think if you put enough semen in someone's asshole, they will eventually get pregnant. It's like I put it like pieced it out.
I like wouldn't mind doing some video editing for you. You probably have to like, or I'd have to get some editing software and then.
Movie Maker's pretty good.
I sometimes use Blender if I want to deal.
That's what I use.
Movie Maker is good, but it's simple.
It's super fucking simple. It can't do anything.
You put like one text.
Well, also like render time
It took me like 4 hours in the like friggin' Kingdom Hearts thing to put just a picture of Taco Cat.
Yeah, but
that's it.
Render time is also a bitch for like bigger things. Like Movie Maker works fine if you're not ever gonna fucking do anything. Like I think this was added on Movie Maker.
Sorry.
Yeah, this was added on Movie Maker, I think, which is why it's so janky.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, nowadays, the render times are less because I don't know why they're less. I honestly don't know, but they're less.
Google got a new hard drive.
No, probably not. No. I don't know. It takes less time to render because because I used to go like as high quality as I could, like 1080p, but at like 27 bits, like 27 kilobytes, which was the files ended up being like over 5 gigs for like 10 minutes, which was a bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
And now I don't render it nearly as high definition. It's still 1080p, but it's not as
count all
high
these
definition.
P's, bro.
Yeah, like it's got the same like resolution and same. It just looks a little bit worse, which is fine because that means it cuts down. And I think render times are like a third of what they used to be, but they're still pretty long. That's why it's also a pain in the ass. Like, if you need to edit two perspectives like this, if you're using something like Movie Maker, that is nearly fucking impossible. Because I had to watch. There is no timestamp.
No, there isn't.
Oh my god! You know what I did? I would like time it out as to which thing was going on, and I go, all right, here, this point, and then I cut to Zach.
Yeah, like a script.
No, I did it also manual.
That's wow.
Yeah, everything was really
Times is hard for us noobs in the biz.
Yep.
Well, now you can't like promote. Early on in YouTube, like it was easier to promote your channel.
Mm-hmm.
But we started out in 2014.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably just.
It's been a whole year.
Yeah.
It's been a whole year. Yeah. Well, something that really changed is now like the YouTube front page doesn't exist anymore. It's pretty much just like
bullshit.
top 20 channels and that's it.
It's like,
Not
hey, this one's important. Here's this, and then you forget, or at least I do. I forget like all the shit I subscribe to, and I'm like, man, I'm missing out on all of these. Cool
It's not
stuff I used
that.
to love.
It's not that it's a bad thing that it's like top 20 channels, but it's because I know they're trying to do like this is what's popular right now. You might be interested in what's popular, but at the same time, you know, showing those popular channels, it gets a good image for YouTube. YouTube YouTube usually promotes with like Smosh or Dude Perfect, like
I get all the time like PewDiePie and Sky does Minecraft or whatever.
Oh, and then like Markiplier now, like I don't know who these people are. I don't
like. I know who they are. I'm just not a super huge fan.
Yeah, I'm not a super huge fan, and I don't.
And then, like, connecting this conversation earlier when it like about killed me in gym class when a kid was like, or I just met. I was just kind of like being silly and like having a good time because I'm like, I don't want to be bored during gym class when I don't really have any friends. And like, he's like, wow, your personality reminds me of PewDiePie a little bit. And I'm like, no.
Please, sir.
Shut
please
up.
no.
Please, man, please don't hurt me.
Like, I'm nothing like PewDiePie.
Like, don't you compare me to that trivial gnat.
I think
the trivial gnat.
Before we recorded this, didn't we do another? Like,
we did, but my controller broke.
Yeah, you already mentioned
so I had to switch to a different controller, which is why that ended. And Justin's little brother was bitching at us the whole time. Which was not fun to listen to because he did his little whiny voice. But yeah.
Yeah, why does he do the chipmunk voice?
Because he's socially awkward, that's what Justin told us. But YouTube is at a strange point where it's now getting a lot of rules that it didn't have before for like copyright stuff, which again isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it does favor the bigger guys.
It favors like pretty much LPs.
People that have been there the longest.
People that like, well, maybe not quite that. If like looking at their algorithms, they favor people who upload frequently.
Yeah. Another thing that they favor is the companies. Companies get to just like automatically just...
yeah, like Polaris and...
No, not Polaris. I'm talking about like the companies who own the stuff. Like you don't... Some companies, they don't even put a copyright claim on it and a video will get copyright claimed. But it does favor the big conglomerate things, and actually, pretty much, Zach and I don't monetize videos at all. Not just because we're small, but because if we did, we would have to deal with far too much stuff, and basically, if you get a copyright strike, we wouldn't be able to deal with it.
Yeah.
Like, we would never be able to deal with it, even if we were in the right.
Just get shut down, and then we might get hit with, like, a hefty fine or whatever.
Yeah, and so we don't monetize anything for the fear of that happening.
Yeah.
Like, if we joined a network, then we could monetize, because it's a network.
Yeah, like, they can deal with that.
And they can deal with that, but...
We're small, like, we're literally sitting in, you know, what is this, a 20 by 20 room at most?
Yeah, with a card table in front of us.
A card table. We're not rolling in dough.
No. Frankly, I don't care if we ever get big.
No.
Yeah,
This is just a thing.
This is fun.
Like, that's what I like. And again, I feel bad putting down Justin, whatever, but...
I could be happy with even 8 subscribers that we had before.
Zach was like, all right, by the end of the summer, we need to go for, like, what was it, 15 subscribers? Mm-hmm. That was our big thing for the end of the summer.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's what we should for. That's what we were legitimately
not to really say we don't appreciate, like, the people care enough to be like, I want to know when their next, bullshit escapade comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so the subscriber base is cool, but I keep saying we, like I've been a part of this since the conception.
You have been a part of it.
You have been. You were always part of it. We were always like...
I learned about this when Justin was like, hey, have you seen Josh's, like, YouTube video? Like, in the middle of reading class, I think. No, it must not have been. It was some other class.
Yeah.
And then he looked it up on his phone and showed me. And then I was like, this is hilarious and awesome. And then, like, we didn't talk about it for months and months. And then, like, I think the one we just watched, that video came out. And then I'm like, Justin was in one?
Yeah.
And I, like, called you up. And I'm like, guys... I need to be in one of these. I have to be a part of this.
We mentioned it, like, the first video we did.
Like, I'm not saying, I'm not, like, just putting blame on it, because, I mean, I'm neurotic.
And scheduling, we have to get all together. We used to just be on Xbox Live, and I would have to record over Skype. Mm-hmm. I would have to listen to my own voice to record it, because I didn't have a better way of recording the one audio track.
We'd record it, and then we'd have to do another time where to record our voices. It was just really annoying.
It wasn't fun. That's why...
That was the first Halo
video
that we saw.
That's why, as shitty as this setup is, it's actually really nice.
This is, like... Man, I mean...
It's so chill.
I'd be fine with doing this till high school days are over.
Like, my dream...
Is to just come back to my parents' home.
No, my dream setup would just be...
Camp out in Zach's house.
A room, right? We each have, like, a little desk, but there's also a couch in the middle. The big screen on the wall.
Yeah, a couch would be... Yeah, that'd be pretty nice.
That's, like, my dream. Like, a couch, like, big TV, we all get together, we play a game, like, every once in a while, and then we'd all have our own separate, like, stations.
Oh, yeah, so we can, like, each do our own thing.
Yeah.
Help.
That'd be the dream.
That would be really cool.
We've worked for it.
We gotta work for it, man.
Yeah, if we can all, like, get together and, like, this is doing the, like, high school musical. What are we gonna do after high school, guys? But, like, we can, like, get to a point where, like, we'll have time and, like, every other weekend we can just get together and make stuff or something. Like, maybe not even every other weekend, but, like, during time, then that would just be the sweetest.
That's the dream. That honestly is the dream. I mean, the dream is just, like chilling with buddies.
Yeah, like, that's another reason why I don't like as much, like, the mainstream guys, like PewDiePie and Markiplier, because they're all just one guy.
Yeah.
And, like, one guy gets stale to me, I think, but, like, when you have two people playing off each other.
Like,
or I guess if I'm shoehorning in on this 3.
It's fine. We always wanted you to be a part of it.
Yeah.
You were our go-to guy. Be a part of this.
I'm flattered.
I remember Captain Sparkles. I used to watch him a lot. I haven't in the recent years. But he used to co-op with 2 other guys, and I loved it because they always just played off each other. One guy was really into 90s stuff, and he'd talk about 90s. The other guy was into modern stuff, and Captain Sparkles knew what he was doing. End of that. Like, someone was like, 90s stuff is great. Some guys like, modern stuff is great. And it was just like the perfect trinity of 2 people not giving a shit and fucking with the guy who knew what he was doing. It was...
Alright, I know we're not, like, following our characters talking about, like, not really characters, I guess, but talking about, gross, inappropriate, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That lady under Nero AMV, does she have a vagina on her head?